In the U.S., Luigi Mangione pleaded not guilty to state charges of murder and terrorism for the fatal shooting of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson earlier this month. The maximum sentence for the state charges is life in prison without parole. Mangione is also facing federal charges that carry the possibility of the death penalty. The two cases will be proceeding on parallel tracks, with the state charges expected to go to trial first. Earlier, I spoke to The Guardian's Washington bureau chief, David Smith, about the social phenomenon around Luigi Mangione.
It really has tapped into something, I think, a resentment, a discontent about the American healthcare system. To be clear, officials, including state governors involved in this, have been very clear in condemning this murder and saying, the suspect is not a hero, he's a coward. But if you take one look at social media, you see many Americans expressing support for Mangione in one way or another, telling their own stories of the private healthcare system that's so different from this kind of social safety nets we see in Europe, and saying that they understand why he did this. And just one example, there's a TV comedy show in the US on Saturday nights called Saturday Night Live. When Mangione's name came up on that last Saturday, some people in the studio audience cheered for him, and the host looked a little awkward for a moment. He has become a symbol, a way for people to voice their discontent. Politicians have had to walk a fine line there. They're certainly saying they understand the anger that's grown for decades because of the inequalities in the US healthcare system, but at the same time, this is not the way to do it. And they're very clear that any acts of violence should be condemned.